Hi, my name's Krista Voda. I work for NASCAR on Fox as well as NFL on Fox and Speed TV. So I guess you could say I'm sort of a motorsports junkie. I wasn't always. I actually was a huge sports fan, was a broadcast journalism major, always wanted to work in sports, but I grew up covering stick and ball sports, baseball, basketball, football. Still get to cover them a little bit, but NASCAR has sort of gotten under my skin and in my blood a little bit, so I have the pleasure of going around in all the NASCAR circuits and all the NASCAR races and talking to the drivers and covering the sports for network television. So I'm very blessed. Don't get me wrong, I still miss all my stick and ball sports and try to dabble in that as well with Fox from time to time. But I'm very blessed and very lucky to get to do what I love. It's a very hard, difficult industry to get into because obviously who wouldn't want to go to sporting events and talk on TV for a living? But it's tough. It's very subjective. You know, if you're an accountant and all your numbers add up, you're a good accountant. What makes a good television personality or reporter is subjective. One news director loves you, the next one hates you. The only thing I could say advice-wise, writing I think is a skill that has sort of gone by the wayside, and I mean that it shouldn't. It's very important, and I think good writing cannot be undersold. And now with things like social media and writing is sort of not as much in the forefront anymore because people are just, you're putting 140 characters out there instead of writing long form and really telling a story from start to finish. Education-wise, I think it's just really important to focus on the skills. Writing, good interviewing, those cannot be ever replaced. I think no matter how media and the mediums change, whether it's social media now, things like Twitter and Facebook, blogs, podcasts, yes, those are different than when I went to school and what I learned on, but the core of it is still good writing, good people skills, and I think if you focus on that, that would be my advice for young people today. I was a broadcast journalism major at the University of Northern Iowa. I started at a small station in Iowa. I then moved to stations in Kentucky, in North Carolina, just sort of bounced around, and that's sort of the nature, or at least it was. When I was in school, it's very different now in terms of you went out and you shot your own video, which, as you can relate to, shot your own video, wrote your own story, edited your own highlights, threw them on the air. It's changed a lot. I assume that's still the path as far as starting in a small market and moving your way up, but people are being pulled from different avenues. Here in racing, you have a lot of people who are racing people who learn TV. I'm the latter. I'm the television person who learned racing. So I think there's different paths out there. That would be the path I know the best, is starting in local news and working your way up. My website is www.kristavoda.com, and hopefully go there and learn some more things. I do have some information for young people on there. You can always write to me on the website as well, or follow me on Twitter @Krista Voda, and I have a fan web page, a fan Facebook page as well, which is Krista Voda. So hopefully between all of those, if you have any questions or things that can tell you a little bit more about me and how I got to do the job that I love.